So this is, as I said, I'm working with an individual. There will always be people who drive you crazy, whom you think are totally other, even when you really love them. There may be someone in your life right now, a phantom with your name tattooed on its face, apparently put on earth only to torment and trigger you. This other may take the form of a tyrannical boss, a way more adept at everything friend, or your snoring partner. Their impact is as insistent as a toothache and reaches way beyond what makes logical sense. These are ordinary people, but their most disturbing characteristics take on a dreamlike power and work witchcraft on your psyche. But here's the interesting part, the fundamental attitude shift that has potential to change your relationships and even the world. The other is you. Not the you that you recognize or accept, but a disavowed part of you. The very thing that disturbs you is like a special medicine formulated to open pathways to forgotten parts of yourself. Take Nance, for example. She tells me that her husband Sid is selfish. She says that he believes he's generous, and he uses the fact that he cooks dinner every night as proof. Nance says that Sid cooks because he enjoys it, because it's his favorite way to relax after work. Yes, she reaps the benefits, but this doesn't make him generous. If he truly were generous, he would do the things she asked him to do, like help her repair stuff or watch documentaries instead of sci-fi. It drives her crazy that he can't see it. She lists all the ways that she sacrifices her needs to accommodate him. She eats meat because he loves it, even though she'd prefer more veggies. She changes her work schedule so they can hang out during his off hours. She picks up his dirty socks. She puts down the toilet seat after he pees, calls it male privilege, and says that she fears her love is waning because she feels so taken advantage of. Nance's medicine, her message from the other, was this: be selfish, focus on yourself. For her, this meant setting her compass inward, focusing less on Sid's needs and more on her own, concerning herself with the question of what feels right inside, what foods she wants to eat, what schedule works best for her, as opposed to what she believes Sid expects. When she lets this medicine take effect, Sid was no longer other. He drove her crazy because he possessed a power that she lacked and needed, the power of selfishness, at least in her eyes. She still wanted him to see her point of view. It still mattered to her that they create more balance in their relationship, but her inward focus would help. Now she was equipped to broach the topic of his behavior with more equanimity. She wasn't as triggered. She could see him in his wholeness and love him again.